Okay, we're gonna start with the marinade for the chicken first. So first, we're gonna put this chipotle with adobo sauce as much as we can into the blender. Then we have about a handful of red onion. I'm not gonna put all that because gross. About that much, maybe a little more. Next, we'll put some garlic, maybe like 2.5 cloves. Looks good. And then we have all these spices over here. So the first one, cayenne pepper, just a little bit, not too much. Looks about good. And then we're gonna put a lot of oregano.
That's a lot of oregano.
Well, it pours out really slow. All right, and then we're gonna add just a little bit of garlic powder because you can never have too much garlic. And then we got ground cumin. Oh, this one screws off. Again, we're gonna put a lot of this to match the amount of oregano we put. There we go. And then we're just gonna put some salt and pepper. Into our blender. That looks good. And some salt. And then, lastly, we have to put a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. That looks good. And that should be it. And then we'll just go ahead and blend this up. That's blended enough. Alright, next we have our chicken. It's just thinly sliced chicken. Any chicken I'm sure would be fine. But we'll go ahead and put that in the Ziploc bag. And we'll go ahead and dump our marinade in here. That looks blended up good. So it's all evenly coated. Does this look evenly coated to you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright, and then we'll go throw this in the fridge for a couple hours. And then we'll throw it on the grill.
First, I'm going to add about 1 cup of washed rice into a medium-sized pot. And then into that pot, we're going to put about 2 cups of water. Is it kind of a lot? But we'll see. And then we're going to add a couple of bay leaves to that while it cooks. Very fancy. And just a little bit of oil for a little gloss. Just a little bit though.
For a little what?
Gloss.
Oh, to make the rice glossy?
Yeah, just a little, just a little. And then we're gonna cook that. We're gonna boil it and then turn it back low and let it simmer for about 15 minutes. So now I'm just gonna try to take those bay leaves out. We're missing a couple, so I have to find them. All right, now we're gonna add some lime juice. I'd say the juice of half a lime. And a bit of cilantro. And some more cilantro. Oh! For our pico de gallo, we're going to put about 1 tomato. Some jalapeno. Cilantro. And some red onion all in a bowl. We're going to mix it up, see if it looks right. It's looking pretty good. I'm going to do half a lime. I think that should be a good amount of juice because it's only a small amount.
Looks good.
Yeah, and just give that a good mix. And it's ready to go. Nice. What a nice avocado. Okay. So we're gonna mash those avocados. And actually we can add some lime juice to make that a little bit easier. And for the guacamole, we're adding in a little bit of red onion, some jalapeños, some cilantro, and some tomato. Just whatever feels right. We're using about 2 avocados, so not too much. Keeping it nice and simple. And we're also going to go ahead and add in a little bit of salt as well. Give that a mix, and yeah, we're all good.
Alright, and then for the beans, we're going to use this leftover marinade we used, or made. Just put a little bit of it, whatever's left. Figure why not, give the beans a little flavor. And then we got 1 can of some basic black beans, put that in there. And then we got like a handful of some cut up red onion, throw that in there, looks good. And then we'll go ahead and just let that cook for a little bit until they're nice and warm.
Alright, and then for the corn, I'm just strained a can of some white corn. I'm just gonna put this in the pan because we used all the pots. And turn it on just slow and let that cook. Right, and then for the corn, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Do like the basic 4 black pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder. However, we just ran out of onion powder, so we're actually gonna make it the basic 3. Just do some garlic powder. Maybe a little bit more than that, actually. It's more corn than I thought. And then while the corn is cooking, we're just going to chop up some more red onion and cilantro to mix in with that. Okay, yeah, so now that the corn is all cooked, we're actually going to separate it. So about half can have onion and half cannot, due to personal preferences. And we'll add some onion to this one. A little cilantro in this one. And a little cilantro in the other one. Also, I'm repeatedly washing my hands between steps because I found myself using my hands a lot in this.
That our chicken is done. I'm gonna throw it on the grill. And again, remember, these are small pieces, so they're gonna cook really fast. So if you use bigger pieces, just take that into account. There you go. So look, like, I don't know, a couple minutes per side. Give it a nice char.
Check on your meats.
Alright, now that our chicken's done, we'll go ahead and take this off. Thank you. And then we'll go cut it up and make our bowls.
We just cutting up the chicken. Now everything's finally done. I'm gonna have some rice, and then we're gonna put some beans. Healthy amount of beans, and then some chicken. I'm gonna put just a little bit of cheese, and then all the corn. It's kind of a lot of corn. Some of the pico, and some guacamole. Nice.